Hi guys, welcome to today's session, and today we are going to discuss about the SIPRI report. In this session, we'll discuss a brief about SIPRI report. Then we'll discuss what are the key findings of this particular report, and then we'll analyze the data related to Asia and also India specific data, and also we'll discuss few observations from this SIPRI report 2020. So this is how I plan this session. Let's now start. Guys, SIPRI is Stockholm International Peace Research Institute. It is an international institute based in Sweden dedicated to research into conflict, armaments, arms control and disarmament. It is established in 1966, and the Stockholm-based SIPRI provides data, analysis and recommendations based on open sources to policymakers, researchers, media and the interested public. So that is SIPRI, an overview. Now we'll discuss the key points in 2020 SIPRI report. The major findings of this report are: first one is global military spending was 2.2% of global gross domestic product, that is GDP, with an increase of 3.6% from 2018, and the increase of 3.6% was the largest annual growth in spending since 2010. And you can see the top 5 largest spenders accounted for 62% of global expenditure, and the top 5 largest spenders are USA, followed by China, India, Russia and Saudi Arabia. India is at the 3rd position. India was at the 4th position in 2018, and Saudi Arabia were at the 3rd position in 2018. And so that is the key points. Now we discuss data related to Asia. With regard to data related to Asia, Japan spent $47.6 billion. South Korea with $43.9 billion were the largest military spenders apart from India and China. And Pakistan was at the 24th position compared to 19th in 2018, and its military expenditure rose by 70% over the decade 2010 to 2019, and it reached $10.3 billion, while the military burden increased to 4% of GDP in 2019 from 3.4% in 2010. And military burden assesses the proportion of national resources dedicated to military activities and burden on the economy. So that are the pertinent data related to Asia. Now we discuss the India specific data in the report. The report highlights that India's defense expenditure is growing in absolute terms. However, defense expenditure has been going down as percentage of its GDP due to the increasing trend in the growth of GDP. And in 2019, the expenditure was 2.4% of India's GDP, which was lower than that of 2.7% in 2010. And if you see the total defense allocation including defense pension, which accounted for 15.48% of total central government expenditure for the year 2019-20, and this last year 2020-21 total defense budget accounts for 15.49% of central government expenditure for the year 2020-2021, and it shows a growth of 9.37% over the budget estimates of 2019-20, and it was about 1.5% of country's GDP, the lowest in recent times. And India's tension and rivalry with both Pakistan and China are among the major drivers for its increased military spending. So that are India specific data. Now we will see a few observations regarding this particular SIPRI report. The first observation is nuclear arsenals around rise in thy neighborhood. China is in the middle of a significant modernization of its nuclear arsenal. It is developing a so-called nuclear triad for the first time, made up of new land and sea-based missiles and nuclear-capable aircraft. and China's nuclear arsenal had gone up from 290 warheads in 2019 to 320 in 2020, while India's went up from 130 to 140 in 2019 to 150 in 2020. And guys, Pakistan's arsenal was estimated to be between 150 to 160 in 2019 and has reached 160 in 2020. And both China and Pakistan continue to have larger nuclear arsenals than India. And another observation is a general decline across the globe, together with the 9 nuclear armed states that are the US, Russia, UK, United Kingdom, France, China, India, Pakistan, Israel, and North Korea possessed an estimated 13,400 nuclear weapons at the start of 2020. This marked a decrease from an estimated 13,865 nuclear weapons at the beginning of 2019. And the decrease in the overall numbers was largely due to dismantlement of old nuclear weapons by Russia and the US. And the Russia and US together possess over 90% of global nuclear weapons. So it says that there is a fall in nuclear weapons when the data of 2020 and 2019 is compared. So that's all about this particular topic, that is about the observations regarding this SIPRI report. And guys, this is a very important topic. The data we discussed in this session will help you in your mains answer writing. You can apply this in your mains answer writing. It will add weightage to your answers. And so please study about this in detail. Thank you for watching this lesson. We'll meet tomorrow with another topic.